Hi, welcome to the Industry Astrology New Moon Forecast for January, going into February now of 2025. The moon has been waning, the energy growing more internal, darker. How are you feeling? The moon is waning, and on January 29th at 4:35 a.m. Pacific time, the moon will conjoin the sun and then begin to wax again. Feeling introspective, maybe kind of quiet, less energy for going out, more energy maybe to remember things, to come back to things. This is a powerful dark moon period we're in right now as I record this. This is the Amavasya of Moni, the new moon that comes at a point of deep reflection and spiritual power. New moons are the beginning of a new lunar cycle, and the last day before that cycle begins, which is today as we speak, is called the dark moon or the Amavasya moon. This Amavasya moon is called Moni. Moni means quiet, or like a vow of silence. And it is a potent spiritual portal for meditation, for reflection. It's being celebrated now at the Mahakumbh Mela in India, at the confluence of the sacred Ganga River and the Yamuna River and the subtle Saraswati River. 3 rivers coming together in Allahabad. So many pilgrims are going there to take a bath now and in the weeks to come. I'm here in India too. I just got here in Delhi, and I will be probably headed to the Mahakumbh Mela too as well shortly. The sacredness of this new moon is really symbolized by the nakshatra in which it falls in. This new moon is in the area of the sky called Shravana, Shravana nakshatra. Shravana nakshatra has to do with the power of listening and hearing, the ear of God, and also how we learn through the power of sound, the power of also Saraswati, of sound, of music, of thought itself, and how it is a vehicle for teaching, for connecting, for understanding and reflecting. So Shravana new moon is a powerful time for learning, studying, making plans to study perhaps. If you do have a meditation practice, this is a powerful time to be doing it. On February 2nd, just a few days after this new moon, the Vasant Panchami, the 5th day of this waxing moon cycle, is Saraswati Puja. Wearing yellow and making offerings to the goddess of music and learning is very auspicious at this time. Venus, the goddess of love, art, luxury, has just changed signs and entered Pisces on the 27th of January. So we're at a whole new phase of Venus that is going to be very important this year because she is going to spend an extra long time in Pisces. This is the sign of her exaltation. She will be actually in Pisces until May 30th because she is going to go through her retrograde cycle in Pisces. So in this time also, she's joining Rahu, the head of the snake that causes eclipses. Saturn later on will join as well. There's a lot of powerful karma coming together in Pisces as we move forward in the months to come, and Venus is a big part of this. So Venus's exaltation in Pisces now is opening a doorway to powerful evolution through, it could be relationship, connection, our relationship also with finances, money, what supports you, what also you feel inspired by through your heart, your artistic expression. It's a powerful time, especially for love. And this new moon also for the Chinese calendar is opening the year of the wood snake. Snake is actually an animal that symbolizes rebirth, the shedding of skin, right, and coming into something new. So this is a very powerful year to come. Let's just take a look at what the tarot cards have to say about this new moon now in Shravana nakshatra. Okay, so the first card that came through is the Hanged Man. Something that reminds me so much of the austerities of a sadhu searching for enlightenment, standing on one leg, seeking life of simplicity, seeking life of renunciation. One thing about this time, the Shravana nakshatra, is its rulership by Saturn. It's a Capricorn nakshatra, and the power of Saturn, who is so much about this renunciation, this quiet inner reflection, the moni, the vow of silence. And also, very different here, the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is about abundance, of happiness, joy, and nourishment. It's connected to Jupiter. You can see the glyph there. Jupiter is actually giving a very protective dristi, an aspect or a gaze onto this new moon from Taurus. Very close to being exact, actually, the trine. So there's a spiritual protection as well from Guru. There's some opening here. This really is an auspicious new moon for inner reflection, perhaps taking a vow to let something go or to quit something that you don't want to do anymore, something that's not good for you, to surrender into a higher power. And here we see the universe, very powerful, the World card, connected also to the planet Saturn. A higher power that rules the world, a divine force that is keeping everything in perfect order, trusting in that at this moment it could be a breakthrough right now. So this is I think a new moon around letting go of something in the past and coming into something that is nourishing, trusting also in the process of that. Also, since Venus went into Pisces only on the 27th, what I mentioned in the forecast earlier, Jupiter is making what we call parivartana yoga with Venus, which is actually a huge benefit on a spiritual level. It's going to continue throughout her entire time in Pisces, so this is a really big benefit, especially, it depends on how it's aspecting your chart specifically, but in general I think it's a healing opportunity for all things Venus related, particularly love, relationships, trust, surrender into a higher power, let go of what no longer serves you, let go of even more, simplify, and trust that you receive everything you need and more. The nourishing waters of the Saraswati River, the flow from above to below toward higher fulfillment and happiness. All things are laid out before you as a path of perfect experience, whether loss or gain. All things lead to where you are supposed to be. Nice. These are great cards for this Shravana new moon, sacred new moon. I am currently going to open up some more slots for one-on-one readings. If you would like one, Vedic Astrology and Tarot readings via Zoom with me here in India. And do get on my newsletter if you haven't already. Check out my Instagram too. And take care, and I will see you soon.